So, John, I was watching Zulu, great Michael
Oh,
Caine
that's
movie,
great movie.
and of course, it gets out of hand. I got to own a Martini-Henry, and then I got to own a Martini-Henry bayonet. But they had two models, so I bought them both. And the best part is, I can put both of them on the rifle at the same time and get double the bayoneting.
You know, this, how it's done, that's ice pick effect. So when you stab something like with this, and you can take a chicken or whatever, stab, it stays open. It doesn't close up. That's what these were just. And there were some guys that actually would sharpen the edge so far. But the thing is, it just do surface cuts. It wouldn't go in very much. But talk about a big sticker, you
Yeah, you
know.
see, let's see if I can, yeah, see this chipping here? What can I do? Should I do anything?
I wouldn't do anything because how old it is. You don't know if that was when it was in the military, and this could have been in the Zulu War. You know, I mean, serious.
I'm not laughing because it's silly. I'm laughing.
That what you want?
Yeah.
In fact, I would pay extra had I known for sure that it was in the Zulu War.
Did I tell you I had a guy bring? No, this was in this Zulu. This is like Zulu type war. Isn't that cool? Yeah. What was I going to tell you?
What do you charge?
What do you got?
This is the bench bait.
Double edged? Yeah. So you'd be $5 on that. Want me to
Mind
do
if
it?
we film you?
Gonna sharpen this guy's knife. But anyway, the Zulu War, I don't know if you guys know, it was the worst beating a modern military group ever had by oh, just spears and, you know, uh, shields.
Zulus are serious.
Yeah, but they came after the British with a lot of stuff. How many Zulu warriors were there versus the British? Do you know, Dave?
Uh, at, at Rourke's Adrift, I think they were outnumbered like 10,000 to their little group.
Wasn't there something like there was like 800 or
800 to 1. Or
yeah, something like that?
it was bad. If they weren't in a defensive position, they would have been toast. And
But they did kill a lot of Zulus, though.
uh,
There
they,
was more Zulus killed than what there were British. You know?
well, like the Sabaton song says, shields and spears of oxen hide versus uniforms and guns. And honestly, that was at the height of Britain's power.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it?
Yeah, and there was no doubt that they were the superpower of the era.
But they didn't come out that good then.
No, they got stumped for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. Well, some of it was just negligence.
Yeah,
They were just stupid. They thought they were that powerful. The British did. But they did kill a lot of Zulu warriors. Because all they had was, oh, what was it, leather shields and let's see, get this edge up. Let's see how this turned out. Oh, there we go. Where's he at?
it's over there.
There you go, bud. Feel that.
Awesome. So you have that milk?
Yeah, I do.
Real quick?
Yeah, JOHN. You're fine.
JOHN.
minus sign, and then FITZEN. Yeah, big $5. And you
And
guys
you at
in
home can
camera,
send him money too.
yes. You guys should send me money. You know how hard it is to dress like this. Yep,
Actually,
and
you
it
should.
might ask for my 4 digits of my cell phone. See if it asks. Got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Might take a minute here.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So I have a trainer butterfly knife that I got from here. It's at home right now. I don't have it. But
Most trainers you can sharpen.
yeah, I wasn't wondering about sharpening it, but its pin just completely came out. But I was able to put it back in, but it just keeps on going out again and again.
What are you putting it in with?
What was that?
What are you putting the pin back in with?
It just came out as a whole thing.
Yeah. What you want to do is go get. It's going to cost you a little bit, but go get JB Weld, and it's a glue you can get at Home Depot, and mix that up and put it into the pin and then put it back in.
Alright.
But make sure it's not onto the blade where it twirls.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And then you'll be good.
Alright, thank you.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So now what do you got?
Oh, it's another Martini-Henry bayonet. They call these sword bayonets, depending on the seller.
Did that have a chunk of meat on it?
Oh, I got them out of the big purchase from IMA.
Yeah, got it. Almost looks like it has old Cosmoline on it. Does that look like old Cosmoline? Yeah. Yeah.
It does have Cosmoline.
Yeah. That's nasty, Dave. But when you pull it out and you want to stab somebody, say, see how dirty this damn thing is? But that's cool. Look at that. And that's an original. And what does that fit again?
Martini-Henry.
Yeah. So is that the same year as the other one?
I don't know the production year.
But is it about, did they have them both at the same time?
Same era, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Like I said, my Martini-Henry will mount both of these simultaneously,
Wow, that's cool.
which is silly but fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we'll move up bayonet-wise to a Mauser bayonet.
That's cool. Now, would this fit my Winchester?
No,
Oh. I got a Winchester shotgun, World War One, original, and that. But look at that. That is really cool.
it'll fit a good Mauser rifle depending on the right model.
Yeah, this is not a repo, is it?
No, this is a reproduction.
It is? Wow, it has a stamp on it and everything.
It's windlass steel crafts, I believe, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah. That's
A lot
cool.
of these need a little fitting right here.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's neat.
now, just for fun, I have another Mauser bayonet that was modified to go on an M1 Garand.
Really? And this will fit, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Huh. I don't see any markings on it. There was markings on it, you could tell.
Yeah, someone modified that.
Yeah, that's cool.
They fixed the slot so it would match up with the Garand better.
Yeah. Huh.
They put a stud on to
Yeah.
match this actual Garand bayonet.
Yeah.
Which brings us to, of course, the stud type Garand bayonets.
Yeah. I always thought they should have made. Didn't they make one that was a little bit longer than this one? Or was that it?
Well, for the Garand, they did make this long beastie.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. That's cool. That's beautiful. That's a good job too. Hey, somebody sharpened that for you.
Yeah,
Wonder who that was.
a great guy down at on 6th South. I forget the name.
The Razor's Edge.
That's the shop. Unfortunately, they're not there anymore.
Yeah,
Weird guy wearing kilts all
yeah.
the
My
time.
shop. I don't know if I told you guys. My friend sold that business. Well, the property for $4 million. That's why I'm not there anymore. But I was there for like over 25 years. And that's cool.
Now,
That's
since we
really
got that
cool.
big beastie out of this,
Now
gets me
you
over to the 1917 Enfield bayonet. Now, this is a reproduction. You can buy a ton of these at
now that one will fit on my
yeah.
World War One.
I haven't had one of these that needed adjustment to fit onto a 1917 or
You know what? There was one that Dave I sharpened for him, and it was so loose on my World War One Winchester. It was really rattly, and I wonder, if they made them better.
I
And then,
wonder which blueprint set they were using.
yeah.
They had a
So,
wider set because you need,
huh?
wider tolerances translates into easier mass production.
Boy, you
So,
got a lot of stuff.
and I packed this all for you. It's all for you, John. Now, here's another
And
one of
every
those.
one I've sharpened before.
It's another
Garand.
Garand bayonet,
Yeah.
but you can see that one's been quite used.
Yeah, that's cool.
Older production.
Look at that. Isn't that neat?
That's not a
Most of these you
reproduction.
bought you bought these a long time ago, didn't you?
Yeah, a lot of these I bought well before the scamdemic.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the reproduction are reasonably new, but
Yeah.
some of them were trades.
Yeah.
Here's a.
Oh, somebody did that sheath for you.
I got this really nice sheath. Same shop, same guy. This is an M14 bayonet.
I did these a little bit different, these sheaths for Dave. Show him that sheath on that. I did a piece of leather, kind of gave it the old look, but it's Kydex. And he could mount it upside down. I told him I was going to do a thing on it, but you can mount it upside down on the vest. It has the tie downs and all that. Pretty cool. Yeah, there you go, Dave.
You can strap it up on your chest.
Yeah, strap has the ties right there. So that turned out really nice. I like seeing some of my old stuff that I did. Now what do you got?
Now, these you can get through companies like Bud K.
Actually, Bud K has good stuff.
I bought a bunch of these back when we had the store down on State Street. They're pretty good, but they almost always need to get in with a Dremel tool and grind this side here. They'll get out your measuring tools and check because they often don't fit the M16 just right.
Really?
But there's an argument that you want your bayonet to be shiny to intimidate the other party.
Exactly. That's why I tell people, if you're doing civilian work, it's better to have a shiny gun than to have a subdued gun. But you're in the military, it's better to have a subdued gun than shiny.
The argument
Same
for
thing in knives.
the shiny bayonet blade is to intimidate the other guy into running away before you stab him.
Yep.
But like I said, you often need to clean up that little section.
Yeah.
Very few of these that I've bought could I get away with not doing it. Now this is, this one came through Bud K too. It's a M9 style bayonet.
And how much did you pay for these?
No, wait, M7 style. Oh, not much. I mean, I think they're running like between $20 and $40 depending on the model.
I have the same blade, but it's a reproduction with the leather handle that doesn't have it just has the regular guard on it.
Well, if you're looking for a source for a blade, this might be an
That's cool.
option because this is a stainless steel.
Huh.
Don't know how good it is because it's not like anyone allows me to go around bayoneting people anymore.
You know what? When I was in the military, they never had bayonet training. And I was surprised.
Well, that's because you were part of the culinary corps.
And then this is Forrest. He wanted me to show you guys this.
That's an OKS. Modern
that.
Marine Corps M16 bayonet.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Forrest just loves this blade. It's Ontario. And this sheath. And then Dave
What
has
is
an
that? No,
old,
OKC model. What was it? 3S.
and that's an original, right?
This one came back from the Gulf.
Yeah.
A friend bought a pallet load of surplus.
Oh God, wonder why that's up down so far. Oh, look at that. Huh. There's a big gap there. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Right, you?
Good, good, good.
Ah,
Yeah, looking at bayonets.
bayonets.
Yeah.
That's that one's not the that's the AR bayonet or M16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a big gap right there. I could actually fix that.
Is John selling those or are those yours?
No, these are Dave's right here.
Oh, those are yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Wait,
he has some
what's going on
M9s
here?
and
You're
stuff
supposed
over
to be
here.
on that side. You're supposed to be working for him. Now he's working for you. I'm confused.
you can actually
I'm messing with
I'm
you.
afraid you always had that backwards.
but that's cool. So even guys that are passing by like them. So what do you got now? You
Now,
got more?
these are reproductions of the M9 series, which are notoriously poor, breaking all the time. The problem was they were built a bit like the survivalist knife and held together with a mechanical fastener in there. So people were snapping them.
Not a solid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, unless you're collecting them, I wouldn't suggest an original because they often are weak.
Really?
A lot of the reproductions are better than the mil spec,
Oh yeah.
which is sad.
Well,
Now,
yeah, it is.
this one they're selling is the Marine Corps version, which in this case means they slapped the word Marines on it. I doubt the Marine Corps has any involvement with this and probably should have the JAG Corps sue the company selling them, but you can get these from all over the place.
You know,
Bud K has them. I think I could order them through like Atlantic Cutlery.
Buck
I don't
has
think
that
they
big
care.
survival knife that's kind of like that. That's really actually cool.
But it's basically an M9-ish copy.
Yeah.
And it has
Good looking.
different teeth.
Yeah.
Are these good or bad?
Yeah. What these are good for is making traps. So if you got to have a stick that's barely in a groove, where you're making a trap to where the animal hits it, and I mean that's what these are good for. Just making a mark in the wood.
Now these fine. You can work your way, but
now that's
really
for
cutting
aluminum.
through aluminum, right?
Yeah, like in the aircraft. Yeah.
Honestly, if you're doing one of these, you really ought to have the fine blade running to the and your teeth up here for your saw.
No, the way they have that and everything, it's actually better that way. Yeah, there's a reason why. And if you stab through, you want to be able to pull it back easy, but then you have, believe it or not, more power thrusting down than you do pulling back. So that's why they did it that way.
Orient the teeth forward.
Well, that's totally different.
Well, like I was saying, you should really have a combination because cutting through aluminum, you can
that
ram
one
this through.
That will get hooked up so fast on aluminum.
Yeah, that's why I was suggesting, fine teeth back here.
Yeah.
Maybe angle them forward and have the bigger teeth.
But you'd still get hooked up on the aluminum if you're going out and it's just the right thing.
So it's one saw or the other, huh?
There's madness that guys are doing, why they're doing it. And I've realized, like the more buoy, the way the serrations are on the top is to catch a knife. And they're going forward. So you can let go of the knife easy. And what's that?
Well, this is something by Up Knife.
Oh, you just got that, huh?
Fresh out of the package. It's meant to lock into your M-lock.
Really? Now let me tell you the problem with these. The
Several. I can see.
M-lock and everything, they're not that tough.
No.
Yeah, and you start stabbing. You can stab a human with it, be fine. If you're stabbing something where it's like wood or something like that, it's not going to do it. But that's cool. That's cool. I'd probably put that on my, but how would it,
How would it hold? I don't know.
yeah, how would you do it? You'd have to have huh. Well, how much was that?
Oh, I think it's like $100. No, it was 200 something.
Oh, yeah, let me take that for a little bit. And I can figure something out with it. So,
Because
And-
I'm planning on mounting it on my
but how you going to
454
mount it?
Casual in the M-lock.
Yeah, but it goes, okay, yeah, in the bottom. Okay, yeah. I was looking at okay, yeah. Yeah, that'd work. Yeah, I got to get one of those. No,
Oh.
so that'd be cool.
Has a little glass breaker right here.
Yeah, cool.
That way you can break into John's place like
Well-
the other stalkers that bother him.
There's all the stuff that John has. Pretty cool. So we'll wait and see what he brings next week.
Actually, I'm out of stuff.
Well, keep your edges sharp. I'll bring my sword that I made next week. Keep your edges sharp, your powder dry. See ya.
Goodbye, folks.